On, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Crystal of Atlan video. Guys, May 28th, big day. If you've been waiting for this game to drop, now is your chance to download it for Apple, Google, PC, PS5, and the Epic Store. May 28th is when it drops for the full beta, global beta, and everybody has the ability to play this game. Now I want to cover some of the reasons why you want to play this game. If you haven't checked out my original video on my review of playing this game and getting pretty far into it, go check that out. I'll put it in the description below. And of course, go pre-register right now and get yourself the 8 million pre-registration rewards. I want to go from top to bottom what's going to be happening with the release of this game. And there's quite a bit going on, guys. Some major changes and some amazing additional classes have been added to the roster, which I cannot wait to try. Now, I personally played the Magic Blade, which was the Berserker class, and the Warrior class now, or the Swordsman class. Now we're going to be getting couple more classes. We're going to get a fighter class. So let me go right into here, the classes section, and show you guys exactly what I'm referring to. And you guys can see exactly what the new classes look like, what they're all about. There's going to be the fighter class, which can become a branch class of the Cloud Strider, and the Starbreaker, which sound amazing. And then we have the Magician also available. Okay, so let's go over all of this together and see what it's all about. Alright folks, so before we go into the actual gameplay, let me go over some of the classes you're going to be looking forward to. Now, the beauty of this game, and if you are a long-time gacha player like myself, I love it when they don't make you gacha for characters. You just literally jump into the game, you pick the class you want, and then as you play the game, you can advance to the advanced classes as well too, or the branch classes as they like to call it. So, first off, new class that was not in the beta, the fighter class. With this hardened fist, I'll shatter all doubts. A young fighter with faraway land, hardened by battle. She's ready to carve out her legacy, a blend of strength and martial arts. The fighter quickly adapts to all combat scenarios. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is the class I actually want to start playing. I currently have the Swordsman. I may actually switch over to the fighter. Number one, great design. Number two, I'm always into monk classes or any martial arts classes in games. Now, there's two branch classes here. There's, of course, the second class, which is called the Cloud Strider, which for some odd reason reminds me a little bit of Chun-Li from Street Fighter. So, and I'm a huge Street Fighter fan. So right away, this instantly makes me want to play this class. Harnessing her inner chi, she unleashes the power of Tiger and Crane to deliver unpredicted strikes. And then there's this badass over here called the Starbreaker, which is the powerful Starbreaker prefers the most direct approach. Should the situation call for it, she will shake the earth and churn the stars with these fists of her, leaving no traces of her enemies behind. So either or. I'm being honest, these classes look incredible. So again, all you got to do is jump in, pick the class you want, and then when it's ready, when you're through the quest, you can pick the branch class of your choice. So make sure, guys, you understand there is no gacha for the actual classes, and I think that's a really big important part of it, right? Now, we have the Swordsman, which is the class I'm currently playing. Love it. I played the Magic Blade, which is very similar to, let's say, Virgil from Devil May Cry. If you're a big fan of fast attacks, super speedy moves, as well as flashy moves, this is the class for you. It's incredible. Now, if you're a two-handed sword master and you prefer just raw brute strength, the Berserker is a great class to also use. And again, you can go between classes at any time and switch skills at any time, and I'll show you guys that through the gameplay, right? Now, there's also the Magister class, which is one I actually really enjoyed when I played it. Probably the best DPS class in the game, with the Elementalist, plus the Warlock if you want to do a little bit more crowd controlling. And then we have our another brand new class called the Magician. Now, this one is interesting because this branch was not originally added to the class before, so I'm very curious to see how this one works out. Now, Master of Illusion and Deception, unlike those cheap scammers on the street, the Magician's illusions make one question reality itself. Don't underestimate him for all the glitter and jokes. That's where the damage really is done. So I'm curious to see how good this class is going to be as a branch class. And then, of course, we have the Puppeteer, we have the Scythe Guard, we have the Blade Maiden, and then we have the Musketeer, the Bounty Hunter, and lastly, the Gunner. So those are all the classes, guys, all 11 classes in the game. Right now, if you are pre-registering, though, you will take the advantage right now, guys, and get yourself all of the rewards that are given to us. So we have the ability right now to get the Bound Gold of 10,000, Calibration Compasses ×3, which is for summoning, Bound Gold 20,000, advanced calibration summons right there. We have the 6 million pack, which is 30k gold plus a free avatar frame Wonderland Explorer. And then lastly, the 8 million, which is going to give everybody a legendary return outfit, which is going to be big for your stats and going to help you right away from the get-go to get through the game a little bit quicker. So there's a lot of reasons to join, guys. Not to mention, as I talked to you guys before, we have a fleet. All the content creators with their own fleets. You guys can see Painblade right over here, myself, the Ghost Stoops, Saint Ones, we got Pippas, Majin, Dalins. Everyone here has a little bit of a stake in this game right now, especially as content creators and competitive players ourselves. So for those who are looking to join the fleet, my fleet is currently full, but I'll keep an eye on it and make sure I add more people to it as the fleet empties out. If people drop out or keep playing the game, whatever the case may be. Hopefully in the future we may see a increase in the size of fleets, but for now we're fully maxed out, guys, and I appreciate everybody asking to join. Now let's get on with a little bit of the game. I have a video out here called the best MMORPG experience, first impressions. Now this game totally rocked my world from a MMORPG perspective, especially for mobile. So I'm gonna look at the first little bit here, right? You guys can see this is my Magiblade class doing its thing against one of these bosses. Now this class was so much fun to play, and when I say so much fun, I mean it. The beauty of this game is seamless action, air combos, full 3D graphics, but most importantly, guys, just a ton of fun. And you can play with co-op, you can play with friends, you can play with fleet members, you can play with people in your community, in your Discord. It doesn't matter who you want to play with, it's all available. So this video here is a great example of what this game is all about. Not only do I cover my first impressions, not only do I cover all the classes, some of the pre-registration gifts that are going on, but also go into depth in terms of the actual storyline, the co-op modes, all the different various branch classes as well too. You guys can see here the world is brimming with characters and NPCs, so you guys can of course get sub-quests, regular quests. You guys can stroll around, kind of explore a little bit and get yourself some treasures along the way. And at the same time, guys, the character design is actually flawless. I love the character. This is the kind of anime game that I enjoy playing. I love real games as well too, but when it comes down to animations, this game does a really good job of portraying your characters. And not to mention, the actual design and the characters themselves are super easy to look at. And they're really nice to look at. There's a lot of vivid colors. The gear system's easy. You know what to do, what to level up. It's super optimized in regards to the way they've set up all of their menus. And honestly, at the end of the day, it's the best thing I like about it is the fact that I can switch between my classes at any time. You guys can see here, I can go Magiblade, and whenever I ever want to switch over to the Berserker, I just simply click a button, I go over, I just got to reassign my skills, and we're ready to rock and roll, right? So that part I do love more than anything else. You guys can see some of the combat over here, right? There's missions here that allow you to see what you're supposed to do next. There's enemies all over the screen. There's AoE attacks. There's basic standard attacks. There's single target burst. And there's, of course, the beloved PvP that a lot of people like. Now, PvP, I do believe there's a little bit of pay-to-win aspect to this. From what I'm being told by some people, originally when I played through it, it wasn't that bad because I was a lower rank. But as you go through the ranks, you will see here, it does require some skill as well too, right? You guys can see right now, this is the PvP action. You're put in this dome, and you're actually using air combos, there's my air combos right there. You guys can see the whole map gets 3D, so you can move around and kind of view things. And at the same time, you can use all of your skills, and you can set up your skills the way you want. An air juggle combo like this, like it's a fighting game. Like imagine you're playing a fighting game. This is what it feels like. And look how seamless and beautiful the fighting is, right? So a great game, guys. If you're into the MMORPGs, if you're into PvP, if you're into co-op and dungeons, right? Here's a dungeon that I'm doing right now. This is the game you definitely want to at least try. Definitely get in there, guys. Pre-order, get yourself into the pre-order. It doesn't hurt. It's free to play. And let me know what you guys think about it. I'm very curious to see if you are going to be playing this. Leave a comment in the comment section. Go join the Discord as well. Be part of the community. Go, check out their Twitter. Their Twitter is always up to date, and they've got a lot of great prizes coming our way, including some codes when the game does release. All right, guys, this is Payne. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.